Are the Dodgers about to pull off moves so wild the league won't recover? That's not just today's hottest take, it's the question haunting general managers, fueling every podcast, and lighting up every corner of baseball's internet. In 2026, the LA Dodgers are more than a team in transition, they're a franchise on the edge of history, with their legendary World Series run setting the stage for one of the wildest off-seasons the sport's ever seen. This video gets you inside the game, the rumors, drama, and insider whispers that really have people talking. Let's set the scene. After back-to-back World Series parades sent blue and white confetti flying through LA, Dodgers ownership wasted zero time flashing its power. The front office made headlines with a payroll that could rival Silicon Valley's biggest startups, hinting at a nearly $100 million drop in spending power for the coming season. As soon as rumors of freed-up cash hit social media, the jokes started flying. Dodgers ruining baseball again. Only now, it's more than just jealousy, it's a warning shot. The rest of the league knows LA is gearing up for something unprecedented, and nobody knows for sure who's about to suit up in Dodger blue. Here's the thing. Every off-season move, every rumor, every leak is a chess piece in a much bigger picture. LA's chasing legacy. They're not on a quest for one more banner. This is a full-on dynasty run, an era of dominance that outlasts viral tweets, rival taunts, and even playoff heartbreak. That means big questions. Who stays? Who goes? Who gets sacrificed for the super team's next chapter? Leaders like Kike Hernandez and Will Smith find their names popping up in trade speculation every hour, fueling non-stop debates across Reddit and X.com. The tension? You feel it in every comment and every internet poll. Nobody is safe when the Dodgers go hunting for championship talent. But if you want to know what's really exploding the rumor mill, look at the escalating drama around one name, Kyle Tucker. Let's go deep, because this story's more tangled than most fans realize. Multiple MLB insiders from John Heyman to Bob Nightingale put LA front and center in the Tucker sweepstakes. He's not just a lefty slugger. He's a power bat with postseason swagger and a reputation for showing up in clutch moments, the exact profile Dodger fans crave and NL rivals fear. Here's where the inside game gets spicy. For weeks, top reporters have whispered that the Dodgers front office isn't playing the standard negotiation script. It's not about offering Tucker a decade-long, $400 million contract, the kind of deal LA once gave to Mookie Betts or Shohei Ohtani. Instead, they're plotting a high AAV, short-term blockbuster, think massive annual salary with clever opt-outs, incentives, and front-loading. ESPN's Alden Gonzalez says the real action starts if Scott Boras, Tucker's agent, is willing to get creative. LA wants to win now, avoid being locked into a declining player deal by year 8 or 9, and keep flexibility for future bold moves. Insiders keep dropping hints that LA will wait for the market to cool, basically letting the Yankees and Blue Jays get desperate, then pouncing with an efficient offer designed to win Tucker's desire for October baseball, LA lifestyle, and instant stardom. Every night, numbered Tucker watch LA trends and fans analyze flight tracker screenshots, speculate on private meetings between Dodgers, brass, and Tucker's camp, and circle every tweet from Boras like sharks after chum. Nothing becomes official. Every detail is drama. For some, the Dodgers' interest is as much posturing as it is substance, a classic LA move to drive up rivals' anxiety and prices. Inside forum debates, Tucker is more than potential stats. He's a signal the Dodgers won't settle for perennial contender status, they want to own October. Fans troll rivals with bold predictions, posting Photoshop mock-ups of Tucker celebrating at Dodger Stadium. Even podcasts outside the LA bubble are obsessed, dissecting every nuance of Tucker's personality, priorities, and playoff performances. Will LA actually land the superstar slugger? Here's the honest truth. It comes down to whether the front office outsmarts Boras at his own game. Dodger insiders say the club's analytics team built a long-term model for Tucker, his defense, batting splits, injury risk, and marketability. If the deal fits, expect LA to move fast, decisively, and without any warning. Yet, under all the hype, there's a whole second layer brewing. LA's outfield prospects, Josue DePaula, Zahir Hope, Mike Sirota are all climbing minor league boards. Some insiders suggest LA might pass on an over-market Tucker offer if DePaula breaks out in spring, but the odds are the front office still wants proven playoff power alongside homegrown youth. That's the balance Dodger fans respect, setting up wild speculation every time a new scout report drops. Let's pivot to the next piece of the puzzle, the chase that just might define LA's entire season. Edwin Diaz, the game's electric Puerto Rican closer, is now a free agent after electing to leave the Mets behind. Every major reporter has LA as a leading suitor. MLB Trade Rumors, ESPN, Bleacher Report, they all agree that Diaz to the Dodgers would rewrite the NL's competitive balance. Insider projections suggest a 4-year, $82 million contract, almost as much as the record-breaking $102 million over 5 years the Mets gave and then lost Diaz. If he signs, Diaz becomes the centerpiece of LA's Bulldog bullpen, a 3-time All-Star, 2-time NL Reliever of the Year, whose 2025 bounce-back campaign ended with 6 wins, just 3 losses, a 1.63 ERA across 62 games, and enough strikeouts to make analytics heads spin. The real insider drama, though, digs beyond the numbers. Ken Rosenthal, Jeff Passan, and Buster Olney have all said Diaz is hunting for stability, status, and October glory. LA's bullpen looks loaded on paper, but playoff heartbreak from last year revealed that late-inning breakdowns can crush any favorite's dreams. Imagine Dave Roberts walking out to the mound in Game 7, giving Diaz the ball with 2 on, nobody out, and Dodger Stadium roaring. That's the vibe. LA wants the swagger, intensity, and power that can close the door on the league's best hitters. In fact, some scouts say landing Diaz makes LA bulletproof in October. Critics argue paying big for relievers is risky. Every analytics spreadsheet warns of volatility. But the emotional argument wins every fan poll. Pay Diaz, bring home the ring. The front office, true to form, refuses to tip its hand. All you see are private meetings, strategic media leaks, and midnight phone calls designed to play rivals against each other. There's another twist: Diaz's roots. Signing a Puerto Rican star like Diaz wouldn't just light up the stat sheets. LA's huge Latino fan base wants the energy, flair, and connection that Diaz brings. His signature entrance, the trumpet theme, would become an instant viral moment every time he steps into a save situation under Dodger Stadium's lights. Rival executives whisper that LA's offer could blow Diaz away on bonuses, role, and playoff exposure, even if total value falls below the Mets' final package. All sides agree, if Diaz puts pen to paper, the rest of the division goes back to the drawing board. Insider leaks say the Dodgers could even land both Tucker and Diaz if the payroll clears and they play the international talent market perfectly. It might be a long shot, or it might be LA's perfect storm scenario: 2 All-Stars, 1 club, unstoppable October energy. Rivals are nervous, fans are losing sleep, and every MLB channel wonders if Friedman and co. will actually risk it all. Odds are they'll move early, bold, and efficiently. When Diaz signs, expect every online platform to crash as fans race to post reaction videos and trumpet memes, turning late innings in LA into must-see TV. While big names dominate headlines, don't sleep on LA's next-generation value plays. The Dodgers farm system is still baseball's gold standard. Dalton Rushing, Alex Freeland, and even Will Smith find themselves at the center of trade packages and fantasy debates. LA's scouts are everywhere, from Arizona League showcases to Japanese stardom. Insiders keep teasing Munetaka Murakami and Kazuma Okamoto as possible targets. Every time a blue-chip prospect shows up at a Dodger-affiliated workout, social media blasts flight tracker GM memes and fan theories. Utility veterans like Miguel Rojas and Tommy Edman find themselves oscillating between cherished locker room glue and expendable trade chip as the front office runs postseason simulations and trade war games. Of course, not everything happens between the foul lines. Off the field, LA faces tension and drama, especially around social issues. Protests over immigration raids and calls for stronger front office statements have kept the franchise in the headlines. Latino fans have rallied, staged demonstrations, and ensured hashtags like #LayStandUp and #Dodgers Families stay top of mind. For the front office, image and PR matter as much as next-generation analytics, and every statement or lack of one becomes part of the team's offseason narrative. But every offseason has casualties. If you're a Dodgers fan, seeing names like Michael Conforto, Kirby Yates, Miguel Rojas, and even Kike Hernandez on the likely-to-exit list stings. Locker room chemistry, tradition, and nostalgia run deep. The hashtags are raw, DMN, not Kike, and every farewell highlight package becomes a moment for the comment section to collectively reminisce. The club's identity is changing, and fans, even the most committed, are divided between heartbreak and the excitement of new blood. The lesson is clear: winning soothes everything eventually, but first, change hurts. Here's the real tension. LA never stops hunting fresh upside. Joe Adele, Shane Bieber, Razel Iglesias, Andrew Vaughn, the rumors stretch from rising stars to undervalued veterans. LA's next man up mentality means the front office is willing to zig while the rest of the league zags. Viral takes rave. Tucker and Murakami will be Dodgers, just wait. Everyone's listening, everyone's glued to their devices, and minor leaks transform into breaking news in seconds as more insiders tease unexpected moves. The next wave is always looming. Insiders hint at blockbuster trades that could shake up the prospect rankings, maybe even send Dalton Rushing or Alex Freeland elsewhere for a rotation ace. Bold prospect swaps, multiplayer packages, and aggressive outbidding leave every rival guessing. The only certainty? LA's ownership wants big, headline-grabbing moves, but they're careful. Emotional mistakes aren't on the table. Efficiency is everything. So where does all this leave us? This week's storm of rumors, drama, leaks, and controversies bring everything into focus. The Dodgers have the cash, the pressure, and every eye in baseball. If Tucker signs, expect seismic shifts. If Diaz chooses LA, the trumpets will blare across the city every October night. And if the front office invents a new playbook with a surprise international signing or under-the-radar deal, the dynasty talk only grows. Players will leave, new legends will arrive, and you'll be watching it unfold in real time from the front row. Now the real question, what's your wildest prediction for the Dodgers' next move? Tucker and Diaz both in blue? A blockbuster trade that changes the game forever? Or a stealthy signing that goes viral overnight? Drop your boldest take in the comments, and remember, drama doesn't end here. LA holds the winning hand, and they're not afraid to show it. Thanks for hanging out with the Show Insider. If you crave real MLB drama, exclusive rumors, and storytelling, smash that like, hit subscribe, and ring that bell. Comment below with your biggest Dodgers prediction, and let's keep the conversation going all season long. Stay locked. The Show Insider is where true baseball legends get their start.